Welcome to the Oval Office. Kinda. Hey kids, today we're going to learn about some of the most important leaders in US history. The presidents. And no, I don't mean those guys on the money, though that's a pretty sweet gig getting your face on cash. We're talking about the folks who sat in the big chair, made the big decisions, and hopefully didn't spill anything on the fancy rug. We'll look at their strengths, their weaknesses, you know, the stuff that made them human, just like you and me. Except they wore fancier pants. We'll see what made them tick, what made them talk, and maybe even what made them say, wait, I can't wear white after Labor Day? So buckle up, grab your snacks. I recommend chimichangas, but maybe that's just me. And get ready for a wild ride through the history of US presidents. First up, let's talk superpowers, not the kind that let you fly or shoot lasers from your eyes. Though wouldn't that make cabinet meetings way more interesting? No, we're talking about the strengths of these presidents. Like George Washington, dude was crazy brave, led an army and all that jazz. Talk about leadership skills, but even superheroes have their kryptonite. Some presidents were stubborn as mules, others couldn't tell a good idea from a bad burrito. We're talking bad decisions here, folks, the kind that make you go, seriously? That's what you came up with? We'll break it all down, the good, the bad, and the downright head-scratching. Remember, nobody's perfect, not even the guy with his face on the $20 bill. Learning from mistakes? That's what makes us better, stronger, faster. Okay, maybe not faster, but definitely smarter. Now let's get this party started. It's time for a presidential showdown. We're pitting president against president, comparing their strengths and weaknesses like some epic trading card game. Who had the best leadership skills? Who could rally a nation like a conductor leading an orchestra? On the flip side, who totally choked under pressure? We're talking epic fails here, folks, the kind that make you want to bury your head in a bucket of fried chicken. Don't worry, we'll provide the chicken. And the wet wipes. This isn't about picking winners and losers. Though let's be honest, some of these presidential decisions were real head-scratchers. It's about seeing how different personalities handled the heat and how their choices shaped America. Chapter 3. The Ripple Effect. From the White House to the world. Hold on to your hats, kids, because what happens in the White House doesn't stay in the White House. It's like throwing a pebble in a pond, except instead of a pebble, it's a presidential decision, and instead of a pond, it's the whole world. We're talking global impact, folks. Some presidents made decisions that sent shockwaves across the globe, especially in places like Africa. Some were all about lending a helping hand, promoting peace and prosperity. Others, not so much. Let's just say their foreign policy was about as smooth as a cheese grater on a slip and slide. The point is, every decision a president makes has consequences, both at home and abroad. It's a big responsibility leading the free world. Makes you want to grab a juice box and take a nap, doesn't it? Chapter 4. Hindsight is 20/20ths, but presidential vision? Not so much. Okay, time for a little game of what could they have done differently. Because let's be honest, some of these presidential choices, yikes. We're talking facepalm, head desk, did someone let the intern handle foreign policy? Levels of bad decisions. But hey, that's what this chapter is all about, learning from those mistakes. Because hey, even presidents put their pants on one leg at a time. Except maybe Lincoln, dude was tall, might have needed a stepladder. The point is everyone messes up, but it's how you learn and grow from those mistakes that really matters. So, grab your thinking caps, kids, and let's dive into the world of presidential do-overs. We're gonna rewrite history, or at least imagine we could. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, future presidents will watch this and learn a thing or two. A guy can dream, right? Chapter 5. Future Leaders Assemble, a guide to being awesome, not awful. Alright, future presidents, senators, and supreme rulers of the backyard swing set, this one's for you. We've seen the good, the bad, and the did they really just say that? Moments of past presidencies. Now it's time to learn from their triumphs and let's be honest, mostly their facepalms. First rule of leadership, listen more than you talk. Unless you're talking about how awesome this video is, in which case, feel free to interrupt. Second, be decisive, but not like, I'm gonna wear this hat and this hat and this hat indecisive. Pick a hat, preferably one that doesn't clash with your suit. And finally, remember that being a leader isn't about bossing people around. It's about inspiring them, motivating them, and maybe occasionally bribing them with pizza. Hey, it works. That's all, folks. Go forth and be awesome. Remember, being a leader is about more than just having power. It's about making wise decisions, uniting people, and creating a better future for everyone. It's about using your strengths to make the world a better place and learning from your weaknesses so you can be even more awesome tomorrow. So go out there, be the best you can be, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be sitting in the Oval Office one day. Just try not to spill anything on the rug, okay? Those things look expensive. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.